So I believe that the reviewers got this game wrong. It's just a lot of fun. My only pet peeve, truthfully, is what everybody has discussed already at great lengths. Wow, that looked like it might have hurt. And that's the 30 FPS on consoles. I mean,
no problem. Get home
that's
safely.
not fun. But everything else is. You can summon your vehicle. You've got a world that is alive. It is not dead. I don't know what the fuck people are talking about, but you've got procedurally generated crimes that occur, okay? They're all over the place. You never run out, and that's based on a lot of people. However, there is one person that said you can run out, but I think that they are wrong, and these are those crimes that are here. You can do challenges, you can craft gear, you can change gear, you can, you know what I mean? It changes the look of your character. You can mod the gear, you can change your style and unlock different outfits. When you're on your base one, you can change and unlock different color schemes for it. Maybe you don't like that cowl, you like this one or that one. You can really fine-tune what your character looks like. You can go back to the Belfry, which is the headquarters, and that's where you can change between different characters. And to me, it's just absolutely fun. It runs well. There are some frame dips that do occur sometimes, and that tends to be generally when you're riding the bike. But the world looks really nice. This does not look like a fucking PlayStation 3 game. You're on crack if you actually truly believe that. And when you go by practically every building, like something that Grand Theft Auto would not have, it looks like you can see, you know, inside the buildings a little bit, but because it's a little bit frosty from the rain and all that, you don't see great detail. The combat is also a treat. I really do enjoy the combat. The combat for me is actually more of a mix between Spider-Man Miles Morales and it is the older Arkham Knight games. So, as I'm, you know, getting my ass kicked, you know, I can go here, boom, like that, move around, smack this guy in the noggin. When you go from character to character, it'll feel Batman-ish, you know, like where you go like here, you're hitting a guy, then you go over, you hit the other guy. But with all the different moves, it's just, it feels really good. Now that you've grabbed him because he's below a certain health, you can either strike him, throw him, and some people, you can interrogate them. And then when you interrogate them, they're going to give you information on other criminal activity that's going on around the, you know, the city. Right? And then that's when you'll look at your map and you'll just find additional red triangles with, you know, with a random crime in it. Now, there's probably only so many of these that you can ever have, and then they might repeat themselves. But the point is just like in Spider-Man, it never, ever ends. And then you also got, you know, your ability and do a couple things. Robin deals 20% more damage when attacking from behind. He produces no sound while running, moves faster while crouched. You know, just the standard stuff that you have. I don't want to get into a super massive, in-depth sort of overview here. Here you can track, you know, your main missions. When you're here, you can do side activities. You can even just choose to track something from here. It's just, oh man. It's a lot of fun. And I think the graphics look nice. I still think it should perform at 60 FPS. See, we could see inside, but we can't. Do you know what I mean? Like, those a little attention to detail for me is important. Now we can scan. We can see if there's any other delinquents doing some nasty stuff, and there is. And there is. Right over there, there's more stuff going on. As I'm struggling to get over. There we go. I was like, this is not a good luck. This doesn't have... Oh, and the reason why I'm having an issue, by the way, climbing. It's actually not a climb. It's because you're not supposed to tap. It tells you at the right-hand side to vault over. You actually have to hold the button. Every character truly does feel different and unique. And like I said, it's a real treat. And I don't know where they're going without a helmet. And the other thing that's really cool, too, about this game when it comes to the combat is the enemies scale with you. For the most part, you'll see there's some that are level 7, some that are level 10 within that range. Some may be very weak. Some might be a lot stronger than others. Even if they're the same level, that's kind of like the same thing in real life, right? Now, some people will be like, I hate enemy scaling, and I get the argument for that as to why you may not like enemy scaling. See, people talk to you and stuff like that. But what's really neat is as you get stronger and you get better, the enemies in the world actually evolve. Some will have, you know, lightning damage that they can do. Like, the actual types of enemies change. And for me, it's just... I'm not following the path I'm supposed to there, but... I'm just having a blast. See, there was a little bit of a frame stutter there, which technically, really, should be inexcusable. I mean, it's already locked at 30. We've got Spider-Man, Miles Morales, and, you know, other games that are able to do 60. So yeah, there should be no reason as to why this game can't run to that. But to completely 100% shit on the game as a result, no, you can shit on the developers and talk about all the lies that they've done all you want, but that doesn't change the fact. Okay, so that doesn't work. But a slingshot, that would you mind? And then you'll grab loot, you'll get schematics. Yeah, you can stay in the crossfire. Yeah, I'm over here. You don't think I'd notice? I don't know. Like, what great detail. See? They were trying to break him out, and obviously they failed. So it's like, sucker, you're stuck in there. Huh. He's like, anybody there? I need help. Yeah, so I don't really know what else to say. I'm not good at game reviews. I hate trying to attempt doing game reviews because, well, first of all, I haven't beaten the game. I'm only a few hours in. I haven't done a lot of the stories, although I have played the game for quite a few hours. See, there's just random shit going on. Does he want to be interrogated? No. No, I'm frozen. Thank you. See, this one seems to be taking quite a good hit. Few good hits. It is on very easy, by the way. And that's for the sake of the video, to make it a little bit easier. One of the funny things are when you interrogate someone,
That was predictable.
for the most part, you actually won't get interrupted when you interrogate them.
Chill out. I'll tell you what I know.
Will you now? Yeah, like, I don't know. I feel like I'm running in circles now, but I wanted to highlight a couple of those things. Again, this is not really a review. That's why it's titled as such, as a first impression, review. Like, am I happy that I purchased the game? And I am. I'm actually more aggressive in playing this game than I was Cyberpunk, even Saints Row. You know, that game is just fairly new, right? Just came out like a month ago or whatever. And, I mean, I played through it, I beat it, but I didn't feel this level of excitement. I didn't. This game, like, it excites me. And I'm glad that I got it. Ouch. And I'm sure that they will polish it up. So like I said, over here, boom, then I move over there. That's very, like, you know, the whole reminiscent to Batman, like that. And that's the part that people mildly, like I said, whoops, compare it to. But think Spider-Man Miles Morales as well. Especially when you're playing as Robin. Like, I mean, you totally got to think of him. Oof. You know, it would help if I was paying attention, and this is what happens. Nice. Getting some loot, some blueprints. It helps if I dodge, but like I said, when I'm just talking, recording, I can't really focus. Like, I mean, even the move variety is really, really nice.
Guess that's that.
I don't know. I really feel like if you were on the fence of getting this game and you can look past the 30 FPS limit on the console, I mean, I don't regret my purchase. I really, really don't. So, yeah. Look at more gameplay from other YouTubers. Don't listen to IGN and GameSpot that gave it like a 4 or a 5 out of 10. I mean, it's hard for me to give it a score out of 10. If it was out of 5, maybe it would be like a 3.5 out of 5. If it was out of 10, it would probably be like a 7.5 or an 8 out of 10. And the main reason...
This is a bad block.
Oh, would you zip it? And the main reason it gets a good score is because I do enjoy the versatility of the combat. I enjoy the big open world. I enjoy the fact that it is not a dead world, and I've shown you that in this video. And the fact that it just continuously has non-stop crimes. You're always going to be able to get a hold of enemies and interrogate them. Not all of them, but some of them will be informants. And then that's going to place, obviously, with one of, you know, maybe 200 different, you know, places that the game coded where crimes can occur, right? Because obviously some locations will repeat. And that gives this game basically infinite replay value with searching from all the different suits, all the different characters. It's got built-in New Game Plus from day one, which makes the enemies even harder, brings the level cap from 30 to 40. I mean... there's a lot to this game. I think the voice acting is pretty good. The story is nice. It makes me want to listen to it. Again, this is a first impression review. This is not an in-depth final analysis after playing the game for 50 hours and having beaten it 100%. Okay? I am more than pleased with my purchase of $102 Canadian for this game in comparison to other games in recent history that I have spent the same amount of money on. As always, if you liked the video, go ahead, give it a thumbs up, as it does greatly help support the channel with the algorithm and making me a little wee bit more relevant in the search results when people are looking shit up. Trust me, it's about that and not the warm, fuzzy feeling I get seeing 3 likes on one of my videos. You didn't like it? Go ahead. Give it a thumbs down. And I'll bend it in half and twist it and give you a little bit of that right upside the head. Just like that, in case you didn't see it properly. Okay? And If you want to subscribe, I mean, obviously, that would be fantastic. But if not, I don't blame you. Thanks for stopping by anyways. Take care. And maybe, perhaps I shall see some of you in the next video. Bye for now.